Swish, 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 swish.
What the hell are you doing?
Testing the jiggle physics. Hello everyone, we're the Legend Hunters, and welcome back to the Legend Hunters Play Dark Cloud 2.
That's Legend, I'm Zero, and what the hell are we doing out here now?
Well, why don't you go ahead and explain it since we're going ahead and getting into it.
Okay, first off, activate the georama.
Alright.
And bring it open.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start making some stuff that we can take pictures of, because we just realized we can do this.
Well, I have been doing that before. What we do need to do is take a picture of a well.
Well, what do we have here?
And also, scroll all the way down. Luna Stone Light.
Ah.
Make as many of these as you can.
Okay, and how many of these can we make?
10.
Alright, we'll make 10.
And those are required for this area.
Sounds like it's gonna be cool.
Alright, let's go ahead and place the well somewhere.
This would be asinine!
Yes.
And again, could you make it? Nah, it would get corrupted by the salt water, so no.
Maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to put a well. You can't put anything on the edges here.
Really? So I have to put the frickin' well in the frickin' thing here?
Yeah.
This is bullshit. This would be better off in Vallis Valley or Sindane.
Well, we could put it there. We just want to put place it for the picture. For now.
Okay.
Um.
Just gonna go here, take a picture.
Alright.
And go ahead and...
Yep.
Ta-da.
Yay.
So what's with all those other pictures?
I was doing some random picture taking out off camera.
Ah, you mind if I delete them?
Just delete them all.
There's 27. Dude, you've been busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so we've gone ahead and done that.
now we want to destroy that.
Well, we're not destroying it. We're cleaning it up.
Now we need to place 10 Luna Stone lights everywhere.
All right. Let's go ahead and place it.
Alright. Keep in mind, out there is where I'm going to be putting a windmill. So,
Duly noted. I
So-
think I'm going to go ahead and try placing them around here.
yeah, like 4 on each corner, like 1 on each corner.
One in each edge. We've already got the corners covered, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on. There you go. And I'm thinking along the edges would be cool, too.
Yeah, like by each of the shop boats, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Put one at each each side of the entrance.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. One right here.
One right there.
One right there. I'll put one here, too.
Yeah,
How
just
many
to
do we
help.
have left?
Just keep putting it.
Just checking.
We
We
have-
only have one. But you know what?
You exited out, so now you need to reselect it.
Not too bad. We can put it right here, and it'll be good. And if we want more, we can put more around here. But
Actually, no. That you can only make 10. Now exit out.
Now I want to move these out to the edges.
No, don't. We need to go to the future now to take a look and see what changed.
Okay. Where's that feature?
It's over there.
There. Okay.
Actually, wait. Let me check the georama. Legend?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make my,
What the hell are you even thinking of? Oh, wait. We need to
I'm
check the
thinking
georama.
of chocolate truffles. Anyway, we
Now-
want to go to the analysis, and we want to see.
Okay, go down.
So, we've got lab 4,
Oh, so we have the 8 Luna Stone lights placed.
Oh, we only needed 8.
Yeah, but you can make up to 10.
Okay.
But yeah, until Luna Lab is restored, everything else is going to be meh.
Okay.
And Luna Lab won't be restored until until Shigura Village is saved.
Oh, joy.
So there's no change in the future.
And with that, I guess we'll go ahead and take off to the dungeon.
Yep. You do know you can just move to it.
Yeah, I could, but look at this wonderful view of walking down the beach.
By the way, now would be a good time to get the Veniccio sunset picture, but we already have it.
Aye. So, with this wonderful sunset under our belt, let's get on our way!
Derp!
Let's get on our way.
Alright.
This won't be the first time that the game has cock-blocked me, and it won't be the last.
Alright.
Next.
Max's right-hand weapon.
Oh, that'll be...
So just whack everything with the wrench.
something I'd like to bring up, too.
Yeah?
The charge attacks between Max and Monica, I've noticed a huge difference.
Mhm.
Area.
Yeah, funny thing, Monica's actually has a larger area.
So
Max-
she can hit from much further away than Max can.
Yeah, but I will say both charge attacks will hit in the air.
And there's one more thing. Max's hits twice. I was right. It does, in fact, hit twice.
Cool. Alright, scrap metal.
So it's smaller, but it hits
Harder.
relatively harder.
So these things will either fire lasers or a bomb that'll land in the water and it'll take forever. What the hell? Oh, the Master Jacket. Doesn't
It chuckles.
this guy look a little familiar? He's actually an enemy from the first dungeon of Dark Cloud 1.
An enemy, eh?
Yeah. Actually, if we go... We'll get those chests, and then let's go out... Oh, there's a geostone, too. Well, let's get that, and then let's head outside, because these last few areas have the beach level as well.
Moving away from you. There we go. Okay. I've noticed it's starting to get much more labyrinthian.
Yeah, some dungeons are like this, some aren't. It really all depends on the way the random floor generator works. Like, sometimes I'll... Yep, this mechanic's back.
Uh-huh. Not that I really care. I got a
Minion.
Minon out of it.
Minion. Thankfully, it's not one of those ugly yellow ones. Other way, because...
Other way, okay.
Yeah, I'm pointing in the direction for legend, because there's the exit to the beach. And there's usually only one beach exit, so... Well, there's another one, apparently.
This game is cock-blocking us all over the place today.
Both you
Not
and-
just me, yeah.
Yeah.
You too. Boot to the head, damn it! Okay. So, as you're saying?
I kind of derped. Well, I'm willing to bet that exit, that other area to go down is just going to be a little side thing.
Nice try.
Mimics are a pain in the ass.
But they give experience.
Yes.
And they also encourage you to grab all the loot, if not for the stuff that they'll give you, but for the experience that they'll give you if they become mimics.
Yeah. Also, it actually looks like you've been practicing a little bit.
Oh? How can you tell?
Because you're actually killing shit. Oh, looky. Ooh, ow.
There's a saying in boxing.
What?
If he hits you once, hit him 3 times more.
Nice. Anyway, I will also notice that I did do some slight grinding, but not very noticeable off screen.
Like?
Like, literally, I just got everyone's weapon up one more level, and I tried to get Monica's rat up a few more levels, and by the time I reached level 8, I was like, fuck this shit, I'm done.
But come on, don't you want those garnets and paradots? Don't you want the hunter wolf?
Meh, meh, and more meh. That's all I can say, and of course it's a mimic.
I don't mind.
By the way, we're going to have to go back down to the bottom of this floor because there might be a couple of enemies that you missed.
Of course.
Because they won't appear unless you get within a good few inches of them.
Aight.
So, yeah, like I said, I did a little bit of level grinding, not much level grinding, and other than that, I really didn't do much. Oh yeah, I did get one more badge for Monica. I got the aquatics badge.
Which turns you into...
A froggy. Derp.
The other... You see where the other one goes, right?
Yeah.
Then there's no problem.
Yeah, so let's just go ahead and head down.
I'm starting to follow it around a little bit.
You're starting to understand the way the map works?
Oh, that brings back memories.
Yeah.
And I take it that you cannot...
Get a scoop from that. Nope.
Yep. And that reminds me, are there any scoops that we could have missed?
No, because they're I've mentioned this before. The only scoops here are for the boss things.
All right, remind me, did we get the dragon scoop?
Dragon scoop
Yeah, there's a scoop for the dragon.
in
In Balance Valley.
There wasn't, as far as I could tell.
Well, always good to check. While Zero goes to fetch the book, let's chill here with these glowy crystals.
Just
which
keep
are
going through
so
so
serene.
Can we get the time bonus for once in our life?
We have gotten the time bonus for once in our life.
Alright, I'm double check. Oh yeah, there is a scoop for the dragon. I missed that!
Yeah, I did a little bit of digging myself just to make sure. And since I am actually practicing the game on the side now.
Yeah. Oh, I did get that mask thing as scoop as well. I keep forgetting to mention that.
Well, now you've remembered.
Yeah. Because basically what you gotta do is just
You gotta spam the clicker.
bingo in order to get it. Which is asinine as all hell. And let's see. I'm just double checking.
Whoa, did he just get stunned?
Shit, I just realized we missed the scoop.
Huh?
When we were fighting Gaspard, we were actually supposed to take a picture of the flying battleship.
So we missed that.
Missed it entirely.
And we can't get it back.
Bingo. Fuck.
Fuck.
Well, that was a derp on my end.
You missed!
Actually, I wonder if you can get it later on, because...
Who knows?
You could... If I'm remembering right, you might be able to. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, continue on, Legend.
Ah, there are enemies down there. Fuck. Time to go wipe them out. At least they're right next to the door.
I wonder if I can get a scoop from... Yeah, maybe I can get that scoop from something else.
Alright, well, just remember to bring it up when you get there.
Well, it won't be until the next chapter. So, hopefully I'll remember.
Alright. Something I would also like to bring up.
Yeah?
The way I think the double hit works,
Yeah?
it doesn't happen twice in a row. Like, you're not going to get multiple hits off on the same opponent.
Yeah. By the way, I reorganized everything, so
I...
healing stuff is at the top.
Good. That's where I kind of have it too on my end, on my game.
Alright. And voila! By the way, I noticed it actually feels kind of gloomy here with how dark it is.
Oh?
Yeah, with the lighting and stuff.
Oh! looks like the Luna Stone came in last. I think the reason why it's getting so dark and dim is because it is in fact
Nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, into this area, and
shove the thing into the hole.
yeah, and there's that glitch thing. I hate seeing it, which is why I just press X immediately as I get to it. It's not X, square. Anyway.
So Square is fucking up again?
Haha.
No. They've actually been doing much better now that I think about it.
Finish all enemies using Monica's sword.
Banzai!
And it's my turn.
Haha!
So,
Go make them suck, Zero!
say what? God damn it, Legend. Alright, first off, Miss Monica. Next I want to just quickly show off... Look, it's level 9, my mistake.
Oh, goody! They evolve at 26.
Yeah.
Oh, look, the door.
Oh, derp. Might as well get this over and done with.
Mm-hmm. Make sure to check north and south.
Which is what I tend to do anyway. Alright. Oh, goody! Magic crystal.
That makes things way more easy. And remember, only use the sword. I think I've mentioned this before, but one of my favorite little pastimes is mixing vowels. Just say words in new ways.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that is asinine. Like, try taking a word, like say cheese, and then replace it with a different vowel sound, like ches or chuz. Look at the chuz. There's chuz everywhere.
Legend, you are weird.
I am the Rit Kang, Sultan on my throne of Chos.
Now that is a horrible accent. What the fuck is that? It sounds like a mix between Scottish and dumbass.
But that's the thing. The reason I love doing that is because you can come up with those wacky accents just by mixing up the vowel sounds a little bit. Then that's how you can get some pretty funny sounding words if you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I was just wondering what the hell I was doing. It was just kind of like doing the Macarena. That was so weird.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, look, there's an area for a Lunastone, and there's jack shit in that area.
Oh, look, it's a snake! That sea snake has some really creepy looking eyes.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks a lot creepier than the killer snake from the original game.
Have we mentioned that the charge attacks do give you iframes?
Yeah.
Like, you can actually unleash them during an attack, and you can take 0 damage from it. Which is how you're actually supposed to be able to kill those killer snakes in the forest without getting slammed.
Yeah, otherwise it's best to just use the ride pod.
Actually, you don't even need to use the ride pod. You just need to be acrobatic. Or spin like a ballerina.
Yep.
And it's just kind of funny, now that I think about it. Who did I just mention in those two? Who spins like the ballerina and who is super acrobatic?
Max is the one that spins like a top.
Yeah. Hi-ya!
Yeah.
This is my best Link impression.
Why do we get the feeling that if Link did have a voice actor, it would be Lloyd's voice actor?
Well, it depends on which age group you pick him in. I think Lloyd's voice actor seems to do the best with, like, adolescents.
Yeah, so I guess maybe Toon Link?
I don't know, Toon Link is actually one of the few Links who are fully voiced.
True, and they do actually have a personality.
I don't know, there's a lot of personality you can have with many of the different Links. One of the reasons why Link doesn't talk is so that you can...
Imprint upon yourself upon it.
You project yourself onto the Link. He's a link between you and the game.
I'm pretty sure that's what Morimoto is doing.
And it was. But at the same time, he's kind of grown into more of a character now that I think about it. You are running low on health.
Yep. Now, cheese. Yummy.
Something else I would also like to point out about Monica and Max here.
Uh-huh.
You notice that Monica starts out with more health and defense than Max does, right?
Right.
But there are more defense-upping items for Max.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking, what was supposed to happen was Monica has a larger range super
Uh-huh.
and higher health for a reason, to compensate for that lower defense.
Yeah.
So she's less like a knight and more like a monk.
Really?
Ooh, that's thirst, isn't it?
Yep.
Hey, I can tell him now.
Goody. And level up.
That or I can guess him.
Alright. Let me just see. Build up. It's going to be the Amano Murakumo, but after that, I think, even though people have already commented, I think I'm going to go for the Masamune. Mainly because I'm a fucking weeb. So, what I'm going to do preemptively is just pump a crap ton in the chill.
Chill out, bird boy.
Mainly because to make the Muramasa,
We're going to need a lot of it, huh?
135 to be exact.
And we're starting at 15, so we're on a roll.
Well, it's good to start it up now. Yeah.
Yep.
Let me build it up, goddammit. Because I've mentioned this before, but once a weapon builds up, its EXP bar resets. So it actually gains more EXP faster. I am just really kind of just plowing through the cheese today, aren't I?
So much for cheesing it out.
Derp.
And now that I have reached the pinnacle of humor.
Ooh. Yeah, I kind of hate these.
Zappies?
Yeah, they're the thunder elements.
Why didn't they just call them thunder elements?
Holy shit, I stopped them both!
Wait a minute. Why were they stopped? Oh, right! Your weapon is stopped! Holy shit! I forgot!
Yeah. Let's see, will it happen again?
Oh, no. I forgot that we had stop on our weapons.
Yeah.
So that's why those guys got frozen. But the moment you hit them, they wake up, right?
No, they take a few hits before they wake up.
Ah, right. And there's
Jesus.
the King Mimic. And the Sea Snake! Watch your back.
I know. I'm actually going to try to get behind him.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice. Kind of funny. In my own playthrough, I was not so lucky as you were
Really?
in finding like stop gems and healing gems and whatnot, but I did find something else that will help me compensate.
Oh?
I ended up getting 2 merchant coins.
Which will help boost your Gilda.
Every time you kill an enemy with that particular weapon, you'll get an increase in Gilda.
About 30%.
Which means that I can actually afford to make a lot more items. Which is very, very cool. And whatever you do with that particular weapon, that will carry over regardless of your upgrade path, right?
Yeah. Unless you unless you break the weapon.
Unless you break the weapon.
For a synthesization, or I speak well today.
So if you turn it into a synth sphere, that upgrade will not carry over to the weapon you synth it to.
Yeah, because I don't remember if I had anything on the Chura, did I?
I don't know, but it was a delicious shura.
Good lord. I might go check back in the old videos and see if the Chura had anything on it, but if it did, then it did not carry over. Yay, metal. And of course it had the Luna Stone. Alrighty. And actually with that, we've completed the dungeon. This was the last floor before the...
Dude, back, there was a treasure chest.
Derp
Okay, so this is the last...
area
Awesome.
for this dungeon, which means we can actually finish up making, derp. We can finish making the, Veniccio coast, georama.
Awesome.
And then, let's see, we've got a few minutes. We can actually finish up the georama here, so let's exit, because if I recall right, you go to the final level, and then nothing happens, but then you come back and something happens, and yada yada yada.
Yada, yada, yada. Off we go then.
Yep, so let me bring this up, download the remaining geostones, make the windmill.
And a boat near the windmill.
Really?
Yeah, check out the culture. Or, not the culture, the analysis.
Luna lab placed, no windmill placed. Insane by
Go up. Let me see.
Nope. 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 No, just the windmill being placed.
Huh, okay. Well, in that case,
And 80 culture points, which
And 80
we're
culture.
lacking.
we can fix that.
So make...
So, how big is this? What?
And this is why I made this area. Now, while I'm here, I'm going to bring out Max. Because if I recall right, getting those windmill feathers allows us to make a new bottom for...
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. No way. We're already going to be able to make that?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Do it!
I'm going to do it.
Do it!
Save photo. Okay, so if I recall right, it's called the propeller leg. So, derp, derp, derp. Alright.
You know all those complaints about how slow the ride pod moves and whatnot?
Trust me, we're going to fix that. So, let's see. We're going to need... I'm double checking this. We're going to need propeller leg, the windmill feather, the fan, and the cart. So at the bottom we need the windmill feather.
So many ideas. How does he... It's amazing how he keeps track of them all.
They're all alphabetized, so... Okay, so we need the fan
Right there.
and the cart.
There it is.
All right. There it is.
The propeller leg.
And with that...
Let's see if we can make it. Just... Oh, it only requires that much?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Do it. Do it.
Yep.
Do it for Steve. We are going to go from rollerblades, which are pretty funky looking as they are, to this. Look at this.
Flying Samurai.
He's just graduated to Fujin. Just look at this. I also found out that the samurai arms are not at their full potential.
Yeah, I know. There's 4 different variations of the samurai arms.
Yep.
And just double checking to see if I can actually make the next form of the samurai arm. Nope, we need something for the next area.
Well, that's something to look forward to. But until then...
Just look at that amazing thing, and actually, I'm going to be a tease, and we're not going to show it off
Aww.
till the next dungeon.
You're not just teasing our audience, you're teasing me. I've been dying to get this thing since forever.
Yeah, well, tough. Actually, let's quickly do some georama, because, let's see, culture points? We're at 67. So, we do need to place some stuff. Let's make a few more trees.
Okay, and where exactly we want to lock these trees down to?
Well, let me just check feeble trees. Where are the feeble trees?
Oh, fruit trees. You know, this place looks like it could do with some fruit trees, you know? You know, make a sort of tropical area, whatnot.
Yeah, let me just place this last feeble tree... right here.
Oh, we could put another one there.
True.
Make it symmetrical. These are cool. Oh man, it already looks so vibrant now.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like that setup. That looks really cool. Let me see, where did you put that other one? That one you put kind of close to the house, so.
That's kind of why I was doing this. To just kind of figure out how everything would be placed out. I need to clean this up. I need to pick this up, move it over a little bit, and place it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So you're gonna put one on each corner.
Pretty much.
No, I kind of like that wedge thing that you had going on there. Oh well, that works cool. That looks really cool.
And... Can't really put anything there. Why not one right there?
Ah, that'll work.
Kind
And we
of,
could put one on the other side if we have room for it.
kind of like a tree-based entryway.
Yep. I mean, just look at that.
All right.
I can't
Culture?
wait to walk around it.
That only gave 67 culture.
Do our houses have chimneys on them or something? Or do they already have stuff?
They have the storage area. So why don't I make 4 mailboxes?
Yeah, it's pretty good. We can put correspondences for all of them.
Yeah.
You know.
Mailbox. Mailbox. You okay, man?
Just
Heartburn?
just Dr. Pepper. You know.
And one right there.
Excuse me. All right,
Let's
what's
see.
our culture point? 75. We're almost there.
All right. Well, why don't we put a few more of the pot torches nearby?
Yeah, these could be fun. 4 of them. 4 of them. These are fun.
All right. Pot torch. I guess each house could use a light, huh?
Yeah, we could go ahead and give one. I know that
'cause she needed 2 lights. You want to give everyone 4 lights?
Nah, I think this will be enough. The 2 lights are important.
Yeah. Exactly what we needed.
All right.
Double checking the analysis.
Let's see how it looks.
Again, Shigura Village and the lab restored is all we need now.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the next episode...
We will round this out with some more plots.
Later, guys!
Ciao. I can hardly wait.